Turf Business TV here at the Festival of Turf, and I'm now catching up with Mr. Ambassador, Poggy. Good to see you, sir.
No Ferrero Rochers today. I'm afraid they all melted.
Oh, well, we're off then. 18 months since we caught up. It's been a long time. We've all been away. It's good to be back together and enjoying some sunshine.
It's beautiful, isn't it? You know, get back out in the open air, fresh air, just enough breeze to keep us cool rather than rivulets of perspiration running down our faces, and back amongst the people again. Great.
Campey have been thriving through the whole kind of last 18 months. We've obviously not seen much of the kit at shows, etc. I think this was on the stand at BTME, but it's not been seen a lot by the industry. What's going on here, Poggy?
Well, it's a request again from a lot of people. They're wanting to sort of pedestrianise a lot of seeding. They can't always get in the places with the Vredos and the tractors and the other rice seeders. We've been pushing them for quite a number of years to try and develop this, to take place of some of the older kit that other manufacturers made and never developed, and this has been the result. Eventually it arrived 18 months ago. We weren't able to get out with it and demonstrate, although it was on show. We garnered a number of inquiries, and since we've been able to go out and use it, all the ones that we had have disappeared. That means to me that it's been a success.
So is there a problem getting any more, or is it a case of the supply lines are a little bit delayed?
Supply lines are always a big issue, particularly when we're talking about the other side of the Atlantic. Steel's gone up. It's been in short supply. I don't know whether that's anything to do with China or what, but that's been an issue. But it seems to me to be that transport, getting stuff across there, it's a bit like trains. When there's a strike, they're always in the wrong place. We've had this COVID issue, all the containers in the wrong place. Why? I've no idea. It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. But this isn't a mystery. So pedestrian seeder, obviously been successful. There's a few other new things on the stand that aren't necessarily brand new products, but enhancements.
Yes, that's the Lishman electric sprayer, principally used in stadiums and like. And over the COVID period, we've been given exclusive rights worldwide to export. So that's another one for Nick Brown to get his teeth into and push forward over the waters. It's been very well received over here. You and I have talked about the old Trek, the battery-powered electric mower. We've not been able to get out with that as much as we used to, which in one respect has actually worked in our benefit, because there's been a couple of enhancements in that period of time with the battery technology and with the operation of the machine itself. So during that period of time, we've been able to have that updated. That's worked in our favour on this particular occasion. Then we've got an extension kit on the Air 2, which I still think is the star of any show, with the way it works, the job it does, and the benefits it gives to what we're standing on, the natural grass. They aren't dramatically new, but it means you can go wider as well as narrower. And believe it or not, there is a self-propelled on its way. Since Foley have been involved in it, they poured more resources, engineering resources and development resources into it. And I think they've dragged the self-propelled unit forward quite a number of months, if not years.
I was going to ask you about Foley taking it on board. That doesn't change the relationship you've got and the distribution you've got of the Air 2 G2?
No, as far as it goes, we're exclusive for United Kingdom, and we still have a huge export market for it. But it has changed in that they were going to prefer to use some of their own dealers in countries that we have covered previously. But it's not going to make a difference to the Campey input into Air 2 worldwide, really. We just have to be a little more careful and in discussion with them about which countries that we can promote in and which we can't.
And I think probably no secret, exports have probably been harder to achieve in the current situation that hopefully we're starting to come out of now. Do you see exports continuing to grow? Because it had been a big growth sector for you up until pandemic, hadn't it?
Yeah, we had a change. Nick Brown joined us to look at the export side, and of course from his point of view it couldn't come at a worse time, because he can't go anywhere and do anything. So he's been doing everything remotely, which works, but it's nothing like standing like we are, Martin, and talking to each other face to face. And I think he's just itching to get out there and kick butt, the Americans would say. And it will drag a lot more business in. We think that he's brought a lot of new connections to us. He's looking in areas that we hadn't previously considered. it will grow, there is no question. And some of the unique stuff that we have either made for us or make or develop ourselves, sure, it's going to take off. He's very enthusiastic, got a good catalogue of contacts. It's going to work. It's going to work.
Poggy, as always, fascinating to talk to you. Great to see you, and see you again really soon. I hope. Let's hope it's not 18 months until I see you again. Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen in 18 months?